Hello, and welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. I am your hostess. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. And while I send these live links to those who have requested them on their cell phones, go ahead and take this moment to breathe deep with me. If you would like to also receive live links sent to your U.S. cell phone, the directions on how to be added to that are located below the video. So check the facts below the video and you'll find all the information you need, all the answers to all the questions you could come up with. If the answer's not there, how to get the answer is there. Okay? So one more moment and I'll be complete with sending these notifications. And then we're going to get right into the message of the day. So the point of the download is to empower. And life happens. We know that. So we like having a little bit of guidance from the universe, source, God, our higher self, your future self. What language do you speak spiritually? Because we speak them all. So if it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. For the love, peace, and happiness in our life to be embraced and acknowledged, I mean, first off, we have to understand that it's always there, and it's a matter of our point of focus. So what can we choose for our point of focus for the allowing, the embracing, the accepting of the love that's available for us right now? Our word of clarity for love today, what is it? Hello, Sherry, our first commenter of the day. For love, we have conflict. Ooh, interesting. Now that I see they're getting deep with us from the first card out today. There is conflict. And when conflict comes up, there's a dissonance. You only feel conflict. You only feel resistance because there's a dissonance between you and your higher self, the divine, God, source. And so there's a trigger. So when there's a conflict, it does behoove us to look at that conflict and ask, what is this showing me? If it's true that everything is always working for me, which it is, because you are the divine child of the creator of all that ever is, was, will be, or could be, what is this teaching me now is the most empowering question to ask. So you can avoid it sometimes, lightweight, low-key stuff. Some broad at the store was rude. You don't know her. It doesn't matter. You could brush that off. But there's some other stuff that comes up sometimes in conflict, experiences that we share with other people, people who are close to our heart that give us sometimes words or actions that we don't vibe with. But yet we do have love for them. It's important for us to find, why is there a trigger here? What is this trigger teaching me? And how can I transmute it? Let's see, what is the word of clarity coming out for us today for peace, the focal point for peace. What do we have? So they're telling, what I hear is, just so that you know, I've actually done this myself through many conflicts with lovers, with family members, with the random stranger at the store, asking, why am I triggered? What am I missing? I know there's love in this too. Help me see it. And it's changed my life. But for peace, we have opportunity. I hear this conflict provides an opportunity for greater peace. Because the thing of it is, whatever that trigger is, it sits within you. It's your emotion that you're holding. You can say it's somebody else's fault that you feel the way you feel. Yes, they probably gave you an experience that doesn't feel good at all. However, the trigger and addressing it, that's the opportunity right here to create greater peace that will be more fortified against being triggered by others, because every time you do this work and you address where does this conflict lie within me and what can I do to shift this energy, to transmute it, now you've removed another trigger. And so these things don't bother you like they used to, which allows you to stay in your chosen character and your authentic self, who you truly are. Okay, so let's look at now for happiness. What is the word of clarity coming out for us for happiness today, please and thank you? Just a focal point for our embracing the happiness. Ooh, growth. I love the message we're getting today. Yes. So pay attention to the growth that you've had. Be happy that you've grown enough to even be able to do this work. It takes a certain level of spiritual practice, prowess, and mastery to even be able to see that it's not them, it's you, that you can do something about. And so the conflict provides an opportunity for growth, is what Spirit is clearly showing here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck, which is the past. Patience. Okay, so patience. I hear you were waiting for something to happen for so long. You've been waiting. And now it's like there's some cross current energy. That's what this conflict is. It is a cross current energy within. So let's go ahead and see what Quentin's Oracle is going to add to our message today. I'm going to shuffle Quentin's Oracle. We're looking for one card, one image, please and thank you. For those of you who don't know, Quentin is my 5-year-old grandson, and I love the way we channel from his artwork. So what do we have from Quentin's Oracle for today? This one. Oh, wow. I see somebody who is grown, and it looks like a child, a baby in a high chair. So it's interesting. So upon waking, because I see somebody getting out of bed, first off, somebody's going to wake up and their dog is sitting on the chair. I see that. But the other thing that I see here, somebody is waking up and somebody else is still in baby mode spiritually. So I feel like you're the one who's waking up. You're going through this spiritual awakening process, and you found a tool, a very valuable tool. Some of you have been working with obsidian or black tourmaline, and I feel like what it is you're getting a handle on your shadows. You're grounding yourself. Now, where this applies to a dog, I feel like you have a faithful spirit guide companion that's always there with you and calling you forward in this awakening. Now, where this applies to somebody who is not yet awakened, somebody who is a spiritual baby, they're not awakened yet. They need a lot of growth and assistance. And so this is a recognizing that you can't speak calculus with kindergartners. So some of this conflict that's going on is you're expecting somebody who is not at that level to understand something of the higher self, of the higher mind. They're just not there yet. You can't make them be there. They're going to be there when they get there. And likewise, you only got there when you got there. And it's like our lives are constantly taking us to new states of spiritual growth and evolution as we align ourselves with readiness for it. And the beautiful part about it is that whether it's dark or bright where we're at, whether it's peaceful or filled with conflict where we're at, all of these circumstances exist in our life to help us get to where we need to be. So this is why when conflict comes up, it does us well to address it. And where it can just be shoot away and it's done and it's gone, okay, great. But where it is deeper than that, where it cuts, where it hurts, where it makes you bleed emotionally, you want to address that, because it's not just going to disappear on its own, and it will keep a person stagnated in the same repetitive cycle until their choice to awaken and get up and address it is taken advantage of. And you have assistance, a loyal guide. For some, this could be a loyal friend who speaks to you some words of truth. If that's happening, very likely they're words of truth about what you are conflicted about that you don't want to address will be a trigger as well, just so you know. Let's see what we have coming out of the flashcards today. the color yellow, solar plexus chakra, and the sun. The sun is a first word I'm getting: consciousness, clarity, awareness, being able to see everything clearly. And I feel like if you've been doing this work, asking, why am I triggered here? What is there for me to see here? That knowledge is coming in. I feel like some of you have really been waiting for these answers, and things are coming clear now. Let's go ahead and get one message from the download, my custom deck that's available for you at this time. Let's see. What do we have today for the beautiful souls of the love and peace and happiness tribe? When you recognize their flame, since it so perfectly matches your own. It matches, but it's a different color. So what I see is somebody is totally dealing with twin flame energy here. But there's contrast in this, okay? There is contrast in this connection. There's some conflict, something that doesn't allow for the easy flow of mutual love. Now, here's the thing. Twin flame connections. So this is going, if you're not resonant with twin flame, this is not your reading. I'm going to tell you right now, this is turning into a twin flame session, okay? Now, here's the thing. Some of you understand, you may have been with the channel for a while, and I have had my own twin flame connection. And so twin flame connections always trigger the parts of you that need healing, that have been hardest to reach. Yeah, the buried, kept in recess, kept in the depths of the dark. Don't want to look there. That's that ugly closet. That's that closet in the basement that nobody wants to open. That's what twin flame connections do. Some of you have even prayed for a twin flame connection. If this is happening for you and you feel that strong, intense connection of the soul with another person, it definitely is going to bring up all the dross that's sitting at the bottom of your soul for you to address it. So what it is it's a perfect mirror. And the real flame that you're looking for is that flame of self-love. So this person, if this is for you, is going to highlight differences between who you are, how you are, what you believe about yourself, and what your higher self knows, what God knows, what the divine knows, what you truly are, your authentic self. Because the latter is filled with programmings and filters from this human experience. It's filled with judgments and ideas about how others have the power to hurt you, how others have the power to violate you, and how there's nothing you can do about it. And the fact of the matter is, your spirit is always guiding you to that more authentic, empowered awareness that, yes, there is actually always something you can do about it. And the number one thing we can do is unify our divine masculine and our divine feminine energies, let them harmonize and work together so that we're not fully action oriented, nor keeping ourselves flying in the clouds based solely in spirit. It is about combining the spiritual and the physical. It's about combining the inner knowing with the outer actions and letting that all work together. So huge awakening energy here. If you've come into harmony with a twin flame connection, this is about becoming your authentic self with unapologetic relentlessness. Yes. Okay. So what will happen is there will be a strong soul recognition immediately. Humans could relate it to love at first sight energy, but it's stronger even than that because there is a desire to heal together. You may be thinking that you're going to help heal this person, but in reality, it's a mutual healing that's happening. It is a co-creation. So whether you're more awakened or they're more awakened, and I would believe that you are more awakened because you're the one watching this channel, there's still more to do. And even if this person, which oftentimes comes in very lower vibrational, is coming into you that way, they are so key player in helping you address what you have not wanted to see. So when I came into my twin flame union, I found that what I was having come up was a lot of issues from deep within my childhood. My father's alcoholism came up. My father's domestic abuse came up. Being a victim came up. Um, Cheating came up. Infidelity, trust issues, worthiness, deservability, all these things came up. So over the last 2 years since I came into that twin flame, that's what I've been working on. And what Spirit has shown is you are your true twin flame. These people are very strong connections that help you see who you are. And your consciousness, your soul identifies them as twin flame because they carry the lessons for the next stage of your soul's evolution. Whew. Let's see what is the overall guidance for us from the Words of Clarity, which is another custom deck available for you on my website below the video as well. Guidance, depressing. So here we have somebody in some very low vibrational emotions. So they're saying these are coming up for release. And if you've been having this kind of interaction with somebody, so they're saying, give me another card for the other side of the table. If you've been having this interaction with somebody and it's depressing, it's because you're looking to them to fulfill what only you can fulfill, which is joy and happiness and love and peace and happiness. You know, it's something that what happens is you attract this great love into your life because you're feeling good, you're feeling fine, you're all about yourself and what you love to do and who you are and just being that boldly. But then you begin, when you attract this person and there's this connection, now you begin to focus on, well, how do they feel about me? And they're loving me and they're giving me. And so then the focus goes over there. And as your focus goes and shifts over there, then the energy is not flowing in the same powerful direction. And these lower vibrational feelings begin to come up on you because you're not giving yourself that love that actually was what you were seeking, that feeds you truly from your core. So on the other side, if one side of this twin flame connection has depressing, on the other side we have conclusion. Oh boy, yeah. So somebody here has separated from their twin flame, and the other side of the table is feeling very depressed. When twin flames go into separation, it can be one of the most difficult emotions to manage because there is such a strong tie. But look at what's at the bottom of the deck. You have to remember that these connections come together for healing, and it says healed. It has been healed. Okay. Now, the other side is having a depressing coming up for them because they didn't choose the healing like you did. Oh boy. But see, when it's time for that cast to come off, it must come off because see, if that bone is healed and the cast stays on, the muscle will atrophy and deteriorate. You cannot exercise it. There's no room for growth. So what I see happening here is we're talking about a twin flame connection that came in very powerfully. There was so much love here, but now clarity has come up. And the conflict is that there was an opportunity for growth here, and your mate, the twin, the other person, didn't take advantage of that opportunity to grow like you did. And you knew that for your own spiritual evolution and growth, you had to let go. You knew that since this person didn't take advantage of the opportunity to grow in the connection, the only way that they could is out of the connection, because you could not, with all you learned, sustain yourself in an energy that violated your own health and well-being, mentally, emotionally, physically, and most importantly, spiritually. So since this is where we're at, I see a twin flame connection that's gone into separation. Let's go ahead and pull a tarot experience and see what comes out of the messages today. And we will be using the Eye of Love Tarot, my own custom design as well, which is also available for you. Just check the facts below the video. So let's see what we have. And I want to give shout outs to Marcella and to Ashley on your purchases of the Eye of Love. I had 2 decks sold yesterday. So thankful and grateful. Love getting my art out there. and love supporting this spiritual evolution. So, cutting the deck, putting it back together, and then we'll take it from the palm, I heard. So show me the situation. Show me the situation, please. Show me the situation that we're to discuss today for the download. For the health, wealth, love, peace, happiness, and overall empowerment of the beautiful souls who are aligned with this message, please and thank you. Did you send this video to somebody you care for? Did you share the channel? Who did you tell? Tell me more about it. The Queen of Swords is a situation. This is the setting and honoring of boundaries. This is seeing through deception. I hear seeing through deception, seeing through illusions, cutting through confusions, seeing clearly. Yeah, Queen of Swords, she will cut out anything that violates trust, that violates honesty. She has a mind like a lawyer or a judge. She is interested in the facts and only the facts. And the facts here is somebody did not take the opportunity that was so lovingly given to them by source, by spirit, to connect in this love with you and grow. The same experience shared by both was not embraced in the same way. One chose growth, one chose not growth. So let's look at one side of the table, please. Show me one side of the table. On one side of the table, we have the Three of Cups. On the other side of the table, what do we have, please? Show me the other side of the table. The Three of Cups is generally a celebratory energy. It deals with siblings and community and good times and happiness. But what stood out to me was getting together and drinking. So for somebody, there was an ignoring of drinking as a vice. And that was what helped bring this connection to a conclusion. For somebody else, this person spread their energy too thin to too many different people. Their friends had so much importance in their life that their spirituality and their connection with you took a back burner. This person could have spent more time out socializing than they did handling their connection with you, investing in their connection with you. Let's see, what do we have on the other side of the table, please? All right. Oh, excuse me. It fell to the floor. All right. On the other side of the table, we have the Four of Cups energy. And this is where you said, you know, that's just not for me. I also see here somebody, this is side note, somebody else's message probably, or it could have been one of the details, nuances of the experience for you, where somebody tried to engage you in a third party situation. Somebody wanted to bring a third into the relationship, into the bedroom. And somebody's like, yeah, no, that's not for me. Hell no. Yeah, I feel like you often felt singled out, or like you were single or left on your own because you weren't interested in the drinking. You weren't interested in whatever the drug was. You were not a part of or privy to whatever they were doing over there. Yeah, it's like they had other stuff going on and it just was not for you. So let's see what Source wants you to know about this. Love, you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is a successful conclusion. This is destined change. This is fated experience. This is gains coming your way. This is fortune on your side. This is lucky turn of events energy. So this change, this cutting off is bringing about a huge positive shift for you. It's actually a huge positive shift for both because, hey, we're in a planet with free will. If this person wants to spend their time drunk and involved with multiple other people or giving all their time and energy to their friends, well, so be it. Now there's nothing blocking them. So this is why it's fair and destined and good fortune on both sides, because now they don't have to worry about trying to lie to you or trying to deceive you or how you're going to feel about it, because you ended it. So likewise, you don't have to worry about Well, where are they at, what they doing, who they with, all that other stuff. And are they coming home, and how are they coming home, and how are they going to behave today? And, you know, what are they doing with their emotions? I do feel that you were very aware that, hey, look, you have some emotional issues. You may have even said this to this person. And when you drink, it gets disturbed even further. Okay, so let's see, what is the guidance for you? If this message is resonant for you, what is the guidance for you? If you would like a personal mini reading, you have to follow the directions below the video, please, commenter. And to any of you who would like your personal mini reading today, I do have time for that. Follow the guidance below the video, and I will definitely do that. So let's see, what is the guidance for our viewers who are in harmony with today's general message? What is the guidance for you? What is the guidance for you? All right. What is the guidance? I was just waiting on one card. So with patience coming out at the bottom of the words of clarity, and as long as the guidance is coming out, I feel like you kind of know already, and you've already done what needed to be done. You waited long enough. It's time to make something happen, is what I feel. And I feel like that's exactly what you did. It's like, okay, I can only wait so long for you. I can only wait so long for you to get it. If you don't get it, I can't give it to you. All right. Yeah. Are we going to get a card of guidance? Is there one here? Let's see what we have. Yes, there it is. Okay. The Three of Swords is your guidance. They may be in depression. They may be feeling so bad. You have to let them sit with it on their own. You can't take it on for them. You can't heal it for them. You definitely have the opportunity to move forward in a healed state. Healed came out at the bottom of the deck. You healed something in this interaction. It hurts you to let them go. You would rather watch them thrive and find new life rather than sit in the same depressing energy. But that's not your choice to make for them. That's not the direction that you can give to them. You cannot make this person choose happiness, soul evolution, or growth. You literally have no power there. You have to let it be. You don't want to hear that. I know. So, share some more information that will be beneficial to my viewer about this situation. What else does my viewer need to know about this situation? Wow. The World. I hear this person is being kept at a distance from you right now because of the nature of your connection and because of the level of growth you've attained. It's broken the connection. Contract complete. Whatever was the lessons that needed to be learned there, because you chose to learn the lessons, because you brought a conclusion to this person is being kept at a distance from you. They cannot approach. They cannot come to you. You are protected from them. And this is about you leveling up spiritually. And as a matter of fact, that is going to affect your whole physical life. You're going to start to see a lot of things coming together for you. You're going to start to see a lot more support from the universe, from the world around you, from the connections that are true. Let's see, what else do we have that my viewer needs to know moving forward? Wow. Lady Justice is here for you. The truth is known. The love you gave, the love you've shown, the universe has taken note. What was unfair cannot approach you anymore. Karma has been fulfilled. Karmic contracts complete. You're protected from this energy, and now it's time for you to get what you deserve. Okay, let's see, what else guidance do we have? What else can you reveal for my viewer who's resonant with this situation where they've had to let go of someone who they truly love, who they have a very strong connection with, but this person just was not choosing to grow? Show me what else you have for them, please. They're saying stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused on your goals. You've come a long way, baby. There's so much available for you. They reminded me of a conversation I had with my mother while she was still here on Earth. And it was about, life. Sometimes we get stuck at a place that was just supposed to be a temporary stop along this journey. And we think it's the final destination. Oh, this is it. This is what I'm here for. But honey, you're still breathing. There's so much more available for you. That was not the final destination. Get back on. Keep on journeying. Keep on moving forward. You have goals. You have visions. You have things that you've been working on for yourself. You have a purpose. Keep moving forward in that purpose, because you will meet with success. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady wins the race. It may take you longer than you thought. I feel like even getting to where you're at is longer than you thought. But there is success in this for you if you continue moving forward, honoring your value and your worth, and give yourself time. I hear give yourself time. Give yourself time to move forward. Give yourself time to appreciate where you're at. Give yourself time to appreciate the fact that you were able to discern and give yourself enough worth and value to do the things that are beneficial for you. And because part of this connection was about realizing that you have to take care of you first. If you're not good, nobody is going to be good. So let's see what else we have. The King of Swords. They're telling you to speak with spirit. I feel like there's still some residual emotions that need to come up. Your spirit guides are here asking you to speak. I hear you can even speak to this person spiritually, though. Don't engage physically if you're not already. Don't begin. But you can have this conversation spiritually. I see it's not necessarily cord cutting, but it's along the lines. What I see is a spiritual conversation that happens. So you, in your place of meditation, you picture them. You say the things you have to say to them. You offer, okay, and it's the Ho'oponopono coming through, offering the Ho'oponopono, okay? So quickly before I move on and close out this general session with a lunch note, I want to see some predictions for you. We're just going to go off the top of the deck. Positive, high vibrational predictions, because in clearing out this energy, you put yourself in line with some new things. So let's see what those are. You have the Page of Cups. Now you get to choose what you want. The Four of Pentacles. You get to hold on to your value and feed yourself a lot of energy. In other words, where you were giving all your time to please somebody else, you were spending your money to please somebody else, you were making somebody else's favorite dinner or whatever you were doing to please another, they're saying offer it for yourself. Oh, you got the massage. Well, maybe you need to get yourself a massage. Oh, you bought them a new outfit. Maybe you need to buy yourself a new outfit. You gave them roses. It's time to get yourself some roses. Whatever it was, is pull that energy back for yourself. This is a good thing for you. Queen of Cups. This is about healing yourself emotionally. What else do we have? Positive predictions for you. The Knight of Cups. Wow. As you're deciding what you want, honoring your worth, honoring your value, and taking care of self-nurturing, then that's supported. And guess what? You start to attract friendships, people who are kind to you, people who want to treat you the same way, because what happens is the way you treat people, re-saying that correctly, the way you treat yourself teaches people how to treat you. So now you're going to start seeing interest shown to you from a King of Wands, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius person, or if not those zodiac signs, this is somebody who has followed through, somebody who actually has the ability to follow through in actions, not just promise sweet words to you. And the Chariot is here. When this happens, it comes in quickly, it moves fast. And I also feel the energy here for you. They're giving me a whole nother message for the second piece here. Spirit's going to guide you, inspiration to move. Somebody's going to be guided to move. Somebody's going to be guided to take a trip. And somebody is going to be guided to do something with their vehicle, get in the car, go for a drive. I get a leisurely drive. Now, while you're on this leisurely drive, I feel that big inspiration comes in. For somebody, you get a lot of meditative energy going when you're driving your car. So that's beautiful for you. They're saying you need to do this. Take little day trips to places that entertain you, that beautify you. So they're still talking about that self-nurturing and self-healing energy. What else? We have the Three of Pentacles. This is working with others. As a matter of fact, because of the experience you had, I feel like you're going to be attracting other people that need the information, the skills, and abilities that you just learned from this connection. The Seven of Pentacles, this is about doing the work, tending to your own garden, and continuing, moving forward with your business plans. Yes, the Queen of Wands. This is about creative business plans for somebody. You could have two partners. You could be in something big coming up in July that you've been waiting for. And at the bottom of the deck, this is the Empress energy. This is about your worthiness, your deservability, love. This is about you being on the top of your game, knowing who you are, and what you deserve. Love, love, love this. I'm going to close the general message out with a lunch note, and then I'm going to get into your personal mini messages. So if you follow the directions below the video to be added to that list, then you're on the list. So I'll be checking my phone momentarily, but let's see. What is the lunch note for our general message today? Let's close them out with something beautiful. Please and thank you. Ooh, I do want to say this twin flame connection for some of you was between an air sign and a fire sign, because in the readings that I pulled, we had both the King and Queen of Swords, and then we had the King and Queen of Wands. I do feel for some of you, the past connection was somebody, a whole lot of battling, and the new connection coming in is a whole lot of passion. I do feel like this is somebody that's coming in that you have not known before and you have not seen before, just so that you know. You've seen the energy of them, but you have not met this person. You've been waiting for somebody like this to come into your life for a long time. And at one point you thought that the ex was going to be it, but it's just not. So here we go. Oh, you make me smile. Boy, ain't that the truth. You make me smile, honey. I smile through the whole show because I just love knowing that the things that I do here are embraced so much by so many of you. And when you write to me and you let me know how your life is improving, how your vibe is improving, how your self-love has grown, how you are coming into greater states of mastery, and how this channel and anything that we've provided through it is beneficial to you, it definitely makes me smile. And they're also asking you with this question, as you move forward, look at things that make you smile, okay? We have a second lunch note in closing here. It says, I am so proud of you. Yes. Oh my gosh. So this is a big kudos and thumbs up to Spirit. If you had to choose self-love, growth for yourself, Spirit is here telling you that they are smiling on you and they are so proud of you. Okay, so that is our general message. Let me get into my phone and see what I have here. Sunny suggested I do Zoom readings. I do have that capability. Usually I use instant messenger. That might not be bad. Great idea. Thank you for sharing that. But that's not what I'm looking for on my phone right now. Okay, I see on my phone, I see $5 from Green. All right, from Christy Green. Thank you. So, Christy Green, please put your question in the comment box. I'm ready to answer your question. And then we'll see what we have coming out for you. Yes, when you send your donation, if you could put your question either in the comments of your donation or immediately into the box so we could just get right into it, that would be lovely. And welcome to the channel, Gabriela Caleb. So thankful and grateful that you could be here with us. I'm not recognizing your name yet, so I look forward to getting to know you and being of service, additional service to you. Yes, okay. And thank you for being a beautiful moderator for us today, Sherry, and helping to answer questions. Welcome, Tree Dottie, to the session today. So thankful and grateful that you could be here with us. All of you, the love and peace and happiness tribe. So thankful and grateful for all of you here. I'm going to go ahead and begin shuffling for Christy. I'm looking for your question to come through, darling. So please put your question in. I'm going to begin shuffling for Christy. What is the guidance? What are the messages that we have for Christy? Please and thank you for Christy Green. So yes, I love reading tarot. I love doing channeled messages. I was doing it just for myself, by myself years ago. And Spirit came through and was like, well, you know, you do this every day. There are other people that would like to get these messages every day. You know, there's always drama. There's always conflict on earth right now. You know, we live in a dualistic society and a lot of people are still in the process of awakening. So we could focus there if we choose to, but there's enough. There's enough. I don't think we need any help focusing there. So this channel is literally all about focusing on love and peace and happiness and raising our vibe, right? So let me see. I have something else coming through on my phone. Yeah, Sherry, you can send your super chat. That's fine. I'm still here. So I'm still looking for Christy to put her question in. If you, oh, there we go. Will I receive a windfall today? Well, honey, it is windy in Vegas. Let me just start your answer off by that. I'm going to do a yes or no card pull for you since it's a yes or no question. The way we do that here on the channel is, as I've been shuffling the deck for you, I'm going to go in my palm, and if within 13 cards, any ace falls out, not the magician, but any ace falls out, then your answer is a clear and specific yes. If we don't have an ace, then your answer is a clear and specific no. So from the time the first card falls, let's see what we have. What is the answer for Christy Green? Please and thank you, channeling Christy Green's angels, ancestors, and God. She has a question. You know the answer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I hear the answer no. That whatever you're looking for, there's something about you taking action for it to get it yourself. The Queen of Wands says there's something you have to do. And it says moving in harmony, move yourself forward. The Chariot, it's about getting on your path. And this is saying that there's some sort of action you have to take to get yourself where you want to be. And this could be just in your spiritual vibration, because we have the 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck and the Ace of Cups is showing itself below that. This is about self-love. There's somewhere where there's a cross-current vibration to this windfall that you're looking for. So I'm hearing no. Sorry, it's not the answer that you want to hear. Clearly, I see that you want to see a yes. But my job is not to give you the answers you want. My job is to give you answers that benefit you. So they're saying for you, there's something spiritually where you're holding yourself back in fear. And it could have to do with the connection about somebody around you that you know needs to be over, because you literally have overgrown it. And it's time to make that move and close out that old cycle. So there's an energy you're holding on to. Ooh, just got it loud and clear. They're saying there's an energy you're holding on to around you. This is somebody in your environment who is not meant to be a part of that phase of your life. So that phase of your life is being spiritually protected until you've removed this energy, this influence from your life. In other words, God's got a big old bag for you, honey, but it is not finna fall into your life until that one is out of your life, because it's not made for them and they're not part to benefit from it. They're not supposed to be there when that comes in. So you've got to finish cleaning house before this can come in for you, okay? That's what I have for you. And Sherry, I'm not seeing your question yet. I'm looking for your question so I can do this for you as well. So I'm just going to give a minute for Sherry. And if you also want one, you can get in where you fit in. You still got time. We're still live. Yeah, I feel like there's 3 of you who are sitting back saying, I really want to get a question. Well, come on now. That's what I saw there. This is an opportunity. You know, if you go to my website and you ask for a personal reading, They start at $45. So I feel like, you know, I go out a lot by myself, and I would give a lot of free readings to people, and Spirit said, you quit doing free readings for everybody. The show is enough. You do a lot of free readings on the show. You deserve to get paid. If they really want the answers, they need to pay for the answers, because if they don't pay for the answers, they won't pay. They aren't giving an energy exchange, and it's like you've upset the balance too much. We need more balance. So Sherry, looking for your question. If I don't see anything come through, my darling, then we'll go ahead and shut down for today. The High Priestess. Yes, the answers we have are available here for us. Yes, the High Priestess energy, Virgo energy. This is, I don't know, we're just letting the cards come out and say what they want while I'm waiting, because I'm not good at waiting, and idle hands don't do well with me. Hello, Jenny. Welcome, my dear. So grateful and thankful Jenny Preciado is live with me. Yay. It's like you already know you can get what you want. Oh, Christy, thank you so much. You're welcome, darling. She says, thank you so much. I love your channel, and I loved the message. You're welcome. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you read tarot as well. So if you have a channel, please definitely put it in the comments so that my viewers can check out your channel, and so can I, because we love, love, love to be supportive of others who are in tune with this vibe, baby. We all tribe, okay? All right, so I trust that I was received for me right now. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and see what comes out for Sherry then. Sherry is giving me basically the go-ahead to give her a general message. What is the guidance for Sherry from angels? And I'm going to put one card fell out, but I want to get a better shuffle in for you before I begin to pull for you, Sherry. So let's see, channeling Sherry's angels, ancestors, and guides. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So thankful and grateful to be of service. And if you're in Vegas and you want to hang out with me tonight, hit me up. Contact me, info in the description box, because I will be out this evening from about 10 o'clock till who knows when. So if you're in Vegas and you want to hang out, yeah, that'll be fun. All right, here we go. For Sherry, channeling her angels, ancestors, and guides, what do we have for Sherry at this time, please, and thank you. All right, so Sherry. And Sherry, yes, I can run your card once we're done here, baby, okay? All right, so here we go. For Sherry, please, and thank you. What is the situation we're to talk to Sherry about? Sherry, this is about celebrating until further notice, an ending. There's an ending for you to celebrate. We have the 3 of Cups and the 10 of Wands. There's an ending here. Something's reached a conclusion here. Oh, yeah, the Death card is at the bottom of the deck. So this is an ending. You've successfully concluded something. Now, here's the thing. The 5 of Swords is coming out as what's crossing. So this is saying that it's one of those situations where everybody wins, but nobody wins. This ending is like cutting your losses before the losses become too severe is what I'm getting. And so the guidance for you is, yes, number one, yes, you are blessed. Take the win, start something new, go in a new direction. It's all about you, baby. Spirit is guiding you. Keep moving forward. And what they're moving you forward to is the Ace of Cups, self-love, new love, initiating new things with the 11 energy, with the Ace and the Ace side by side. Again, you have the Death card at the bottom of the deck. What was will no longer be. Ooh, what was that will no longer be is the devil, baby. You don't overcome something that was dark in regards to a love connection with somebody else that you manifested so that you could identify where your shadows lie. You manifested that connection so you could identify your demons and put them to rest permanently. So good job, Sherry. This is fucking dope. I love this for you, baby. So that's what I have for you right now. I want to thank you for joining me live. It looks like we're complete for today. I do still have some of my custom decks available. So Christy or anybody out there who wants one and who reads tarot, I only mentioned Christy because I saw her Cash App mentions that she does tarot. I have those available. I can send them to you if you want one. And I'll be back with more. So With all that being said and done, I want to thank you so much for being. Thank you for being, because, you know, you're part of grounding the age of Aquarius. You are what it's all about. Self-evolution, baby. Love and peace and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, baby. Gracias. Gracias. You're